Hey everyone, coinmetallurgist here. Hope you're all doing well. Want to show you some jewelry that I've just been looking through from a bag I got at the thrift store. Um, the bag I started with was about this size. This is the first of 6 bags that I bought that I've gone through at this point. And I did shoot a part of a video that I was going to make part of this video before I opened the bag, but it ended up being kind of long and I didn't want to use that, so I'm just going to start the video here. I'm going to just give you a quick gloss over. I'm going to get to the good finds, like the things that had a metallic value, and then I'm going to show you some of the things that I thought were kind of cool, and then if you guys want to stick around, I'll show you everything, but certainly I want to show you guys just everything quick, and then get to things I think people will like the most first, so that if you don't want to stick around for seeing all of this stuff, I will let you go, basically. So this bag specifically, I don't think that I saw anything particularly good in it. There was one of the 6 bags, I saw one thing that was decent, and I thought, I'm just going to go with it. I'm going to get all 6 bags and see what I get. So over here in the corner is the good stuff. This bracelet and the things inside the ring here are all sterling silver. They're all marked sterling silver. Some interesting things, some kind of like piece of a belt buckle. Several of them are from Mexico, so Mexico silver. This one actually I think is from Brazil, which is kind of cool. Just a little clip, bracelet, a necklace. And then this was actually on a leather necklace, but this piece was sterling. Got a few pieces of sterling or silver that weren't marked. I did cut them so I could test inside and also in addition to on the outside. This was a cool little thing. This is like a little well, and this isn't marked other than it says Cuba on the bottom of it. But it did test to be silver, and I'm assuming it's kind of pretty old. I don't know. I might put it in some silver cleaner to see how it turns out. But overall, there's just under an ounce of silver, which essentially pays for the bag. Get all this on here. So we got 30.25 grams. And then in addition to all that silver, we found one little unicorn pendant with a heart on it that's 14K. It's marked on both the back of the unicorn and on the ring, and it tested good. And then we have 3 earrings that are marked 10K. You can see I kind of did some destructive testing on these. There's 3 of them. I tested the outside of all 3 of them. On this one that's kind of a whiter tone, I opened it up and tested inside of it. And on this one, I cut it open and tested a cross section. It all tests good. The actual piece that's labeled, the earpiece, is not actually, that piece may just be plated. That piece is magnetic, but the actual hoop of the earring is good. But with all of it, the 3 of them, it's about 2/3 of a gram, which is pretty good. And real quick, I'll put that unicorn up here. We got like 0.28, a quarter of a gram, basically, of 14 karat gold. So that's all of the metallic stuff. There's several other things I tested. See right here's other non-marked silver things that I tested to be silver. I tested this to see if it was gold just because the color looked really good. Let's see, and I tried to test the inlay in this bracelet. I think it's a really cool bracelet, but the inlay in it, well, I couldn't test it, but I did see a couple places where it looked like maybe it's plated and it was coming off. So I think it's probably not, but I wasn't able to test it very well. So that's it for the valuable stuff I found. And then I'm just going to get into some of the stuff that I thought was more interesting. Some animal things, a little tiny glass bird, a pair of little turtle earrings, this eagle belt buckle from Avon. It's pretty cool. It looks like a similar eagle to what you'd see for Boy Scouts of America. Got some rocks and some pieces of glass that I think were cool, and I think this is probably a rock in here too. And this stuff that comes from like the shell, belt buckle piece, earring, and I have several piles on the table that are just kind of like broken things or kind of junk. There's quite a bit of broken stuff in the bag. Necklaces, I did go through the effort of untangling all these necklaces to a little bit of value. I found, I think, one of the silver necklaces in there. Quite a bit of little broken stuff, little tiny beads in there, back ends of earrings, a lot of those, and huge pile of the kind of screw-on ones over here. I see quite a bit of this stuff, kind of typical like plastic, kind of turquoise color. Several sets of earrings that are still like in their packaging. I think that pin was from Avon. Kind of a nice pin. Kind of an interesting, really little. I assume it's supposed to be a belt with little birds on it. These look fancy, but they're just plastic. Got Kansas Chiefs. Some other earrings. Bracelets. I don't understand this style of bracelet. I see them quite often, but I don't know if I've ever seen somebody wearing them. One watch in this bag. Little reindeer. Some older earrings and stuff. A lot of like the earrings and things are broken. Not a lot of usable jewelry in here. Showing this eagle is kind of an interesting style necklace there. But overall, I think that the value of just this small amount of gold and silver is definitely pays for everything that I got in here. And so, I just put the rest of it in a bag, and when I have a garage sale or whatever, I can put it out, and if anybody wants anything, they can get it very, very cheap. But thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll be back soon with the next bag of these jewelry. I got 6 bags total to go through this winter. So thanks for watching. I'll see you all next time.